Well, I'm Scott Spires, and I'm one of the partners in Kintsugi Life Coaches.
I'm Julie Robertson, and I am the other half of Kintsugi Life Coaches. Kintsugi is the Japanese art of taking something that's broken and putting it back together again and making something beautiful out of it. And we kind of feel like that's what life is. You know, life happens and you have experiences that might not be so pleasant, but then you kind of pull yourself back together and you create this beautiful life for yourself and taking everything that's perfectly imperfect in life.
Piece of pottery gets broken in Japanese tradition, they put it back together with glue and a little bit of gold. So they're not trying to put it back together so that it's exactly like the original bowl was, a whole new work of art. When we were talking about names, I think that's us.
I've been in the corporate business world for about 20 years, leading teams and coaching and mentoring professionals. I really feel called to help men and women who are going through challenges in their lives, recovering from those unexpected events, trying to realize their dreams.
I've been a licensed clinical addictions counselor for 16 years. A lot of the patients that I've worked with over the years, they go through the same things that all my friends and neighbors and colleagues go through. So I felt like I wanted to expand what I was doing a little bit. It wasn't just focused on addiction and substance abuse, more towards everyday people struggling in their career. They may be feeling anxiety about a new job or a divorce, but they don't quite meet the threshold where they need a therapist. So we help guide them through. And therapists don't always deal with, getting that next job, going on that next date, dealing with family issues. So I'm kind of the bridge in between the two.
We also work with single parents, offer career counseling and helping people who might be burnt out in their jobs, who might be, ready for that next step, but don't quite know how to get there, just helping them gain that confidence and experience and practice that they need in order to take that next step.
Another big one is getting back to school. It's amazing how many people in their 40s, they're afraid to get back to school. So I'm there for them. So I also work with counselors who are trying to navigate their career path.
We offer virtual coaching, one-on-one. We're also looking at starting group coaching, which would kind of pair people together who might be looking for similar coaching, a little less expensive, so we can get people in who can't afford one-on-one coaching but still want to get help. And then we are also offering online classes that are coming up early next year.
We do have a Facebook group that we call Coaching Mastermind, and we also work with other life coaches who are just starting out. We get together about twice a month. A lot of the people I work with, they're not happy in their career. They're not, they don't feel that their company is as invested in them as they are in the company. I think we're seeing that a lot with Facebook and Twitter. So also working with people on what are their hobbies? What are the things that they're really good at? And we're working with them on how they can turn that into a profitable career, either by doing their own classes, starting their own website. It's a very wide spectrum, and I notice there's a lot of people concerned about these things today.
They kind of reevaluated life while they were out with the pandemic and thinking about, is this really what I want to do? Is there something else that I've always dreamed of doing that I want to take this time and explore while I have this opportunity? So you are seeing a lot of people who might be switching jobs, changing jobs, or just leaving the workforce in general. You can find more about our coaching program and our classes at kcoaches.com, or you can find us on Facebook at Kintsugi Life Coaches.